Behind every CXO title, there is a story, a struggle, a spark. Manobala isn't about designations, it's about the human behind the success. Manobala, connecting great minds.
This podcast is proudly sponsored by Prabodha, an initiative dedicated to bringing the timeless wisdom of yoga into our everyday lives. Through soulful retreats, guided sessions, and transformative workshops, Prabodha helps you reconnect with balance, clarity, and inner well.
So as I was telling you about the milestones, see, over the years from implementing the tactical and both strategic operations, you start to see seeing the bigger picture.
Right.
So then you go to the leadership thing. As I was telling you, one of the incidents which helped me see a larger picture behind the intention of these projects was in my interaction with Ahmedabad Commissioner Mr. A. Singh. He was a very renowned police
commissioner.
Okay. So we were reviewing implementation of this red light violation detection system and e-challan. After 6 months of the implementation, he called a review meeting, and they gave us the statistics that 27 crores challans were
27 crore
were issued, and they could collect around 2-3 crores at that time. So I joked with Commissioner sir that sir मैं तो 10 बंदे लगा देता
collection
करने के लिए. So he gave me, I still remember, Barinder, that is one part, and we will also put people, but what he said was I compared the data of past 6 months and these 6 months. Past 6 means the 6 months of the previous year and these 6 months. And he said there was a 50% reduction in fatalities on the junctions we implemented.
Wow.
So that human value you can't give in numbers.
Yeah, true.
And that was why he pushed that type of projects in every major city in Gujarat.
I think that's
and that now is being implemented everywhere. So you start seeing the larger picture, how it benefits
to society and the people.
And that project will be successful if it has a basic thing of benefiting the public at large. Then it will, whether it was FASTag.
Correct, true.
So behind that FASTag, I saw that economy was the main thing. Because private sector had to start investing if data was there.
True.
Same with smart cities, basically the benefit of public at large was there. But we see challans as something that pay karna padega, but at the end of the day, it saves lives and helps.
And benefit.
See, if a young life is lost in an accident, a nation loses hands to earn for over next 30-40 years, and that family loses someone very important who may be helping 10 others to earn their livelihoods in the future.
So I mean,
that larger picture you start getting to see and rise in the leadership.
कितना सुकून मिल रहा होगा ना सर, आपने जब वो डेटा बताया गया होगा कि एक स्मॉल स्टेप्स, और उन पुलिस कमिश्नर को कितना कितना रिलीफ मिला होगा कि आज हमने रोड एक्सीडेंट्स के 50% केसेस जो है रिड्यूस कर दिए. It's amazing.
So seeing the larger picture, whether you are a site engineer, is very important to be successful in your career and to grow.
Right.
Because then you will know the purpose of your work.
Right. My next question is related to smart city only. How do you define smart cities in today's context, and what role does citizen-centric design play?
See, smart city, people always think smart means high tech. Basically, it is adding a digital layer which may work in the background, not be as visible to the normal public. I'll give you an example on that. But it helps the persons in charge to take very
Decision.
sound decisions and adequate decisions in the interest of public. So I'll give you Mumbai best when we were doing. So
The buses you
the
talking
buses,
about.
you could track the buses. The best could track the buses, which and then they linked it to the tickets issued on every route, and they could come to know which route has more demand.
More demands.
So they could add more buses on
Buses
that
on that
route so
route.
that
True.
rush goes down. So
Yeah.
this is helping. See,
This
I
is one
remember-
example, best example
I
you have
remember
given.
a quote written in Best GM's office that a rich nation is that not that where people drive cars. A rich nation is that where rich people travel public transport.
Wow, amazing.
So that is where we should be going, that to improve the public transport. Now, to how to improve these things, you need data.
Data.
And that is the digitalization of the smart work. You take example, if what I was promoting in Mumbai and Pune, and I would like to promote everywhere, we should be digitizing the solid waste collection in the cities.
Yeah, we are talking about, yeah.
So, say collection and transportation you every day see.
Right.
वो अपनी आंखों के सामने होता है.
हाँ,
उसके
correct.
बाद क्या होता है वेस्ट का,
पता
किसी
नहीं.
को नहीं पता.
कितना वेस्ट जाता है, कहाँ जा रहा है, कहाँ रखा जा रहा है,
तो वो हमें
ट्रैक करना है.
ट्रैक करना चाहिए टिल द लैंडफिल एंड लिंक इट टू द डिजिटल हेल्थ डेटा, एंड वी शुड कम टू नो दैट वेस्ट अगर प्रॉपर नहीं हो रहा तो हेल्थ पे क्या इफेक्ट हो रहा है.
Of course, where they are dumping the garbage.
हाँ, उस एरिया में अगर हम ट्रैक कर लें भाई किस जगह पे कौन सा वेस्ट किया है. फॉर एग्जांपल, आज से 20 साल पहले प्लास्टिक के यूजेस नहीं थे. आज प्लास्टिक को हम एनर्जी में भी कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं, कंस्ट्रक्शन में भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं. 20 साल पहले से अगर मुझे पता होता भाई मैं प्लास्टिक यहीं डंप कर रहा हूँ, आज मैं उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट करके सब यूज कर सकता था.
राइट.
पर मेरा मिक्स्ड गार्बेज कहीं भी पड़ा है
और डेटा भी नहीं है हमारे
और
पास.
डेटा भी नहीं है, एंड देन इट सीप्स टू द वाटर बॉडीज. सो दिस इज वन एग्जांपल. सो दैट इज व्हाट स्मार्ट वर्क डज.
So that's how the smart cities
should be looked at.
Correct.
And you can track things, make officers more efficacious.
True. So अगर सर मैं इससे रिलेटेड एक बहुत ही जेनरिक समझने की कोशिश करता हूँ एज ए नॉर्मल पर्सन, अगर आज हम स्मार्ट सिटी कई सारे इम्प्लीमेंट हो गए हैं, कई सारे हो रहे हैं, अगर मैं आज कंपेयर करता हूँ, इफ आई आस्क द बेसिक क्वेश्चन एज ए इंडिया कंट्री, हम आज की डेट में कहाँ खड़े हैं और हम बाकी जो डेवलप्ड कंट्री हैं इस मामले में स्पेशली कितना पीछे हैं अभी भी.
देखो, इंडिया ने जो 100 स्मार्ट सिटीज किया था ना
जी.
2014 के बाद, कई लोग कहते हैं ये सक्सेसफुल है, कई कहते हैं नहीं है. बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट गॉट लॉट ऑफ फीडबैक दैट व्हाट ऑल कैन बी डिजिटलाइज्ड.
ओके.
सिर्फ 100 सिटीज तो है नहीं है कंट्री में. देयर आर मोर देन 5000 अर्बन एरियाज, एंड पॉपुलेशन इज मूविंग फ्रॉम रूरल टू अर्बन. वो अपना जब हम स्कूल में पढ़ते थे 70% रूरल वाला फंडा नहीं है.
Right.
इन 2015 वील हैव 55% अर्बन
Oh,
in India, and only 45% in rural.
55%
So urban is becoming more important now.
True.
So उसको मॉनिटर करना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया. So with this 100 smart cities, government is planning to come into a smart city 2.0, where tracking of water, जो जल जीवन अभियान में, to every last mile of the village is done. You are aware that through this BharatNet, all villages in the country are now connected through a optical fiber connection. Every small village. So that gives a connectivity. You can get agriculture data from across, make command centers at the cities. which can be linked to various decisions, and even in case of emergencies. We saw in COVID, these
Right.
command control centers were the fulcrum of all decision making.
Right.
So that helps. How much we are behind? See, India is a very large and a diverse country, and we have some very strong federal structure here.
Right.
So implementing decisions in India takes time. But
Right.
you must appreciate, फास्टैग जैसा प्रोग्राम पूरे वर्ल्ड में कहीं नहीं है,
Oh.
जो सिंगल टोलिंग सिस्टम पूरे इतने बड़े कंट्री में आपको ताइवान में, दुबई में, सिंगापुर में मिल जाएंगे, पर वो अपने
Small city.
स्टेट से भी छोटे कंट्रीज हैं.
Right.
पूरे यूएस में सिंगल नहीं है,
Oh.
हर स्टेट का अपना अपना टोल सिस्टम है. So
Okay.
India has been successful. Same India did in UPI.
Correct. True.
We have now much more.
UPI tremendous improvement
which
for
even
India.
Europeans and Americans are struggling.
Right.
So some cases we are struggling, but there are many milestones which we have to, and
Have to achieve.
basic thing we should start with teaching everyone that we have to live in urban areas and we have to make it livable over the years.
Right.
That should be the basic things taught to everyone, right from school level.
So we are into last segment of the questions. What emerging trends in urban technology and policy do you foresee shaping smart cities in the next decade?
So, as digital transformation was the key in the previous few years, with the AI coming into picture, we are already using AI ML in various technologies in smart cities, whether e-Challan or even FASTag, to predict many things. But with Gen AI coming in 2 years back, a lot of transformations will happen using this, mainly in prediction, in giving citizen services. जैसे एक प्रोजेक्ट मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, आप रिसर्च कर लेना, भाषिनी प्रोजेक्ट है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का, एंड दे गिव, सो दे हैव डिजिटाइज्ड ऑल लैंग्वेजेस ऑफ इंडिया.
Okay.
And so if I want to make a customer this interaction bot, I can take APIs from them, use that free of cost, and one of my startups which I am mentoring is doing that because they are working in rural economy and they want to, and they have started in Kerala, but they are expanding into Tamil Nadu, and so you can't develop every language. So Government of India has already done, and they are connecting it with Gen AI. So you and me can speak in a natural language and interact for the requirements instead of typing.
Correct.
This thing.
It's instant translating.
So this will seep into smart cities also for all citizen conveniences. This I see a major change. And basically with the Gen AI coming into all the data, and data collection was one of the key things in when we started smart thinking. But
Right.
now data analytics and how they convert into
Real-time problem
solutions. See, one example I'll give you. Solid waste management का digitization. अब major issue होता है municipal corporations के पास पैसा नहीं है. अब पैसा वो कहाँ से लेंगे, या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से लेंगे या कोई फंडिंग, ADB, वर्ल्ड बैंक, इनकी बहुत स्कीम्स हैं, पर वो देते नहीं है इनको क्योंकि इनके पास डेटा नहीं रहता है. तो वो लिंकिंग हो जाएगी एंड दे कैन अट्रैक्ट मनी.
True. How should cities prepare for the climate resilience, AI-enabled infrastructure and digital governance?
See, climate starts with our habits.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with technology. We may have any technology, we have to change ourselves. मैं फिर गुरबानी से एग्जांपल देता हूँ. जपजी साहब आर मॉर्निंग प्रेयर, उसकी लास्ट लाइन में है, पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता धरत महत. Importance of these three things is, air is your guru, treat air as your guru, pani as your father, water as your father, and earth as your mother. That should be the importance. And we read it every day, but we have to start implementing it.
Oh, such amazing words which I learned today.
So that habit, no technology can
replace
let you implement. That should come from inside and from the childhood. The conditioning should happen from the childhood.
Right.
Our forefathers were very particular about the water bodies. We over the years have spoiled a lot of water bodies. But as I said, with all this technology, the data can be collected and we know where to start acting.
Right.
Now with cameras at various places, you can catch the culprit who throw garbage and water bodies. So
good.
that actions can be taken. We did in Ahmedabad Smart City.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. And
that also.
And the commissioner himself went and he said, भाई कोई punishment नहीं है, खुद कैनाल में उतर और गार्बेज निकाल. जिसने फेंका था उसको वहीं पकड़ा इन्होंने.
अच्छा, वो कैप्चर
किया, उसको वहां लेके आए.
हाँ.
कहते तेरे को कोई जेल कोई कुछ नहीं, कोई पेनल्टी नहीं, बस गार्बेज निकाल खुद
गार्बेज निकाल.
एंड दैट वाज सर्कुलेटेड, दैट सेट एन एग्जांपल. भाई यहाँ नहीं फेंकना.
ट्रू. आई थिंक जैसे दिल्ली में बहुत बड़ा इशू था यमुना रिवर का. And if this kind of the technologies will
change. Delhi Metro is the cleanest thing because they enforced it.
Right.
So technology can help you enforce things which changes people's mindset.
Technology is enablement. हमें enable कर सकता है. वो आपको decision ले सकता है, कैसे decision लेता है. That's good. Sir, nowadays I heard about lots of GCC noise in the market. How do you see the GCC or Middle East market evolving the smart infrastructure, and what role can Indian leaders play in it?
GCC में you mean Middle East and market? Okay.
Correct.
क्योंकि GCC global capability centers भी होते हैं. Okay. So GCC, yes, they are investing lot into technology. एक वो line, Saudi Arabia line project भी बना रहा, which is one of the smartest city working. Yes, because they have oil money and they can so it is a good opportunity for professionals from India to work on those projects and get those learnings in our cities. This is one thing very clear, and it is a very good opportunity for the technology businesses also and startups in India to give them some insights. We have implemented lot of innovative solutions in our smart cities. आपको पता है स्मार्ट सिटी मिशन में 1 crore in every smart city is set aside under the CEO of the MD of the smart city, who is normally the commissioner. He can help startups innovate ideas using that fund.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
1 crore.
1 crore.
They having that fund.
Yes, and commissioners have helped many new innovative ideas brought into these cities using that fund, and it has helped some startup companies also to come up with that.
That's a good initiative, I think. How do you integrate national mission like Digital India, Make in India, and Gati Shakti into your project execution models?
At the end of day, what we were talking, data links them all. All these projects are to collect data, analyze. That digital layer is being implemented to collect data, to analyze, and take decisions accordingly. So all these, whether Gati Shakti is mainly for the logistics, to make more nodal and multimodal logistics infrastructure to have corridors, track the things, track the cargo across all modes.
Right.
So all that is being done through data. And one example I give you, which we have now just started pushing, to link pollution, garbage, environment factors with the health. So both are being digitalized. If we link them, we'll get lot of insights.
Right. What legacy do you hope these urban innovation will leave for future citizens, leaders and cities?
See, as it is one of my philosophies of life also, जैसा हमने inherit किया अर्थ को, we should be living in a better place.
Correct.
So with this technology, why I am always passionate about is that this technology can help these cities to be a better place, and I believe Earth can be a better place which we can live for our children.
Right.
So because we will get the data and we will take decisions to save our environment. We have only one earth.
Right.
And जो गुरु नानक जी ने कहा है भाई पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता माता, उसको एक प्रिंसिपल रख के चले, तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी उसको हेल्प कर सकती है.
Right. Last question, sir. What message you wanted to give to people or students or professional, those are building their careers into urban infra development, or you can say digital transformation or AI urban infra development? What message from your past experience, your 3-decade experience, what you wanted to give to it will help their career enhancement or growth to this?
This I have been saying earlier also, and I'll say again, and a lot of the tech leaders across the world are also saying from last few months.
Right.
In India, we have started focusing too much on IT related things, and now AI coming into AI cell over here, but the basic engineering is being ignored. So if you want to be successful, see, my thing, why I am successful, I could combine my civil engineering or the traffic knowledge with the technology. So be very strong in some domain and use technology or AI as a tool. If you focus only on this, we have seen TCS ने 12,000 निकाल दिए, Microsoft ने कितने निकाल दिए. You are being replaced by another technology now if you don't have some solid domain experience in the real world requirement.
Right.
Technology is just a tool. So don't rely your whole career on a tool. Get some hardcore ground working knowledge.
True.
That is वो प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट में बैंगलोर में बहुत है वर्क फ्रॉम होम. हमें नहीं समझ आता वर्क फ्रॉम होम हमारे प्रोजेक्ट्स में कैसे हो सकता है. वी हैव टू बी ऑन फील्ड टू अंडरस्टैंड द हार्डकोर रियलिटी.
Right.
So yes, technology is important, but its implementation is the core idea. So for implementation, you should know where to implement.
Right. It was very interesting, and there is a lots of things which first time I've heard, and it really amazing experience, sir, chatting with you. And thank you so much for accepting my invitation and coming to this show and podcast. I'm sure this will help lots of students, lots of working professionals who want to build their career in urban infra and digital transformation. Thank you so much, sir, for coming this show.
Always welcome, Anil. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.